right, so I'm gonna do, I'm doing just like a quick impromptu video as like an update for my 12-week vitamin C therapy. And I got a lot of questions too about like other things that I was using as well for like nutrition. So I wanted to bring up a couple that have really been helping as well, in addition to the vitamin C. The vitamin C, I think, is continuing to like improve. My husband and I just went through like this horrible situation where he actually got sepsis. He had kidney stones so bad that they had to put a stent in. And they couldn't do anything else but put a stent in around the stone because he was so sick with sepsis. And he actually had COVID as well, but he's been vaccinated. So, I don't think the COVID wasn't showing any signs. Though one of my doctor friends does like theorize that he could have still been being attacked by his kidneys with COVID, but the good news is that like it got him through that. He got through it all. He's doing good. He's having his like final surgery this Friday to fix the rest of it all. But I won't go into too much detail, but needless to say, it's been very stressful for me. If anybody, anything about sepsis, it's like extremely dangerous. Kidney stones are extremely painful. And then the whole COVID aspect you throw into the mix as well. And of course me with my health issues, of course, getting through stressful situations like that really can like just tear me apart. So, and it did in some ways, but I think it would have been way worse if I hadn't been doing the shots. I think I would have like really just gone like crazy. Like I did go a little crazy though, to be fair, but I think I would have not handled it as well as I did, because I still was able to keep us afloat without my husband, and also take care of my husband too, versus me being the one that's normally needing the extra help. So so I just went off tangent there. So just for the update, I've been able to make it through all of that, and I do think that has helped. But just to go back to what I was talking about, first, some of the supplements I've added. So first I added a supplement called, it's called Arginine, which is known for increasing blood flow. So all of us with EDS, we have blood flow issues. That's like half of the reason why it makes us hard to build our muscle. It makes it hard for us also to, it causes a lot of the pain, because a lot of the pain is actually just your toxins sitting in your muscles because your blood flow is not going through, and like removing, a lot of the lactic acid and things like that that are sitting there. And so it just makes you hurt and ache. And then you're also not getting the blood flow just to take care of your body. There's just so many aspects, but blood flow is definitely an extra needed thing. It's also why we have so much fatigue, and it affects our POTS and everything as well. So I started with Arginine. Unfortunately, that ended up giving me like really bad diarrhea, just to be frank. So then I did more reading, and I found out though that you can also take something called I don't know if I can properly say this, citrulline. Feel free to laugh at me for like probably butchering that. But so I've just started with this one, and this one, it came with like a scooper, and I did the one scoop. It like definitely helps with energy. You get like some of that brain fog goes away, which I really like. And you can also a lot of times get it with something L-citrulline with also melanate. Okay, so both of these are all like amino acids as well. So L-citrulline converts to arginine, another amino acid, which improves blood flow by creating nitric oxide, a gas that helps dilate our blood vessels. So when it dilates our blood vessels, we're actually able to, like, you know, because of our blood vessels are so weak, we need something that's going to dilate them, open them, and let everything flow. This is great for helping with all that neck pain, shoulder pain, just achiness in general. It really helps with migraines, which I'm actually fighting one right now. So I've taken like a few doses of that. But then another one that you can pair with it that also helps with blood flow is the niacin. Now you don't want to get the non-flushing niacin. Excuse me, I have to get a glass of water. Getting dry mouth. I actually just ordered a supplement that's supposed to help really well with the dryness. I don't know if you guys also have it, like just the horrible, like disgusting, like dry mouth, you know, you get with EDS, which then is kind of also what then like fucks their teeth up and all kinds of things. So, but I'll talk about that in like my next video. Because I haven't even gotten it yet. And probably by my next one, I'll get that in the next few days. And then by then I can give you a bit more of an update. But definitely, I would try some of these. So another thing about this, the one with the malate that's magnesium malate. So that's also getting magnesium, which in some of the questions, some people were asking, like, you know, are you taking magnesium? And yes, I am. I can like have a hard time sometimes with how magnesium like takes to my stomach, but I haven't had an issue. In fact, I feel like when I took this one with them together, I got more of actually relief as well. I just have to be careful about how much magnesium I take. I normally take like an Epsom salt bath. I put like all kinds of different salts in there because you really absorb so much better, like salts and things like that through our skin. Just think about it, like our bodies probably are not meant to be like bathing in like completely, you know, salt-free, no minerals water. Like that's normally probably when we were like absorbing a lot of the needed salts and minerals and stuff that our body needed. So if you can tolerate baths, I love baths. It helps me with pain. I love to throw essential oils. I throw all kinds of crap in there and make my own, like I call them my fancy baths, you know. You know, I do them with my daughter too, and like she loves it, and it's so good for your body, just to be able to getting all those different like nutrients absorbed through your skin. And then they also have the effect too of relaxing your muscles and helping with pain. When you're like floating in water of any kind, it's going to take a break off of all of your joints, the weight, and like that our joints are like hurting so bad from carrying. I know, especially like when I was pregnant and stuff and I couldn't take, you know, medications, like baths were the like big thing that like actually gave me some relief back then. So, but I don't want to keep these videos too long, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. And I'll do another update soon. I hope this helps someone. Feel free to post like questions and I'll try and answer them. But I hope someone is feeling better. I saw some comments of some people that actually are interested in doing the vitamin C shots, and even one guy who is doing them for his back. And I thought that was like pretty cool. You know, he's getting relief just from back pain. Like, you know, think of how many people have just like horrible back pain, don't have EDS, maybe even at all, but could benefit. So I just think there's so many uses the vitamin C could benefit a lot of people out there, not just people with EDS. So, all right, but have a good one. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope this helps you. Bye.